Hello everybody, this is RG, and today, as you may have noticed from the name of the video, I'm going to be talking about GTX 960 and why I think that this is the best graphics card for this game. So let me begin first by showing you what kind of setup and what kind of card I'm using, and why we're talking about Witcher 3 anyways. I'm going to go to this website, Overclockers UK. By the way, they're not paying me to, show their website. I'm just showing you this to have a look at the prices. So this is the card that I have. It's KFA2 960 EXOC Black Edition, and as you can see right now, it costs £156 in UK, and it comes with free Witcher 3. So you get free game with a £150 card. So that's pretty damn good deal. If you wanted to play Witcher 3, then this is the way to go. And I believe that Nvidia is providing those, so even if you live outside the UK, you can still check for whatever shop sells the cards with Witcher 3 included. So CPU 4770K, overclocked to 4.4 gigahertz. If you have non-overclocked, if you have a different CPU like third or even second generation or i7 or i5, it is not gonna make a big difference. And first of all, I'm going to run this card overclocked. And if you want to skip, if you don't want to overclock and you want to skip to the stock speed gameplay where I talk and show you different settings with stock speeds, then just press a skip button. I'm going to put a annotation right here down below, so you can just click that if you don't want to overclock. But for those of you who do overclock, this is it. These are the settings that I chose for my overclock. And I'm not going to use any core voltage. This is something I achieved without touching the core voltage. So plus 160 on the core, plus 500 on the memory. I didn't have time to tweak the power limit, but that doesn't really matter now. So let's jump into the game and have a look at what we've got. So for the beginning, I will not use any of the motion blurs or anything that blurs out picture. AA is turned on, and everything else is maxed out. So all the effects are turned on, and here we can see only thing I turned off is Hairworks, because even on high-end GPUs you can't use that properly with just one card. So obviously I'm gonna turn this off. But I'll show you the difference just in case a bit later on. And everything else is set to Ultra. Yes, you heard me, Ultra in this game, GTX 960. So let's have a look what we've got. VRAM usage 1.3 gigabytes. FPS is 40, around 40-ish. But this is just in town. As you can see, the core boosts to 1.5 gigahertz. I know a place where there's a lot of foliage and it's gonna stress the GPU even more, so I'm going to make my way there, and we're gonna flip through some settings. I'll change some settings once we get there, but basically have a look. Higher than 30 FPS on Ultra. So this is the place where there's lots of foliage, and I found it to be the most stressful location for any GPU. So this is it. It's dipping to 30 FPS now, but this is on Ultra, mind you. Let me switch it to something a bit lower. Let's go high. So everything is on high now. And what do we get? A very playable frame rate. That's what we get. 49, 50 FPS. That is goddamn impressive. And of course, if you chose, you could go even higher with the overclock if you had a very good luck with your silicon in your graphics card. Then you can go even higher and get even higher frame rates. Look, this is in a place where it's very intense. But if you don't want that, if you want above 60 FPS, let's go medium. So everything is on medium now. AA still turned on. And there you go. That's your 60 plus FPS that you were looking for. If you're looking for like super smooth gameplay and you never want to go below 60, then this is the settings for you. I can't guarantee it, but most likely you will not find any place in this game where you're gonna dip below what you have here, because look at all this foliage. There's a lot of foliage. So yeah. But, and also the GPU load, look at that, 97, 99%, so that's like amazing. Very good, very good. So what we're gonna do now, I'm going to go back to stock settings and see how well this card performs on stock settings. Let's reset all this. Yeah, so that's all reset. That's at stock speeds now. Let's go back into the game. So it's a stock speed now, as you can see in the top left corner here. The core and the memory has changed. And there we go. On medium, still have 55 plus. On let me use high. Turn off the hair. So it's all high. And there you go, that's 46, 47. That is on high. And let's go to ultra. It's 27 FPS, 27, 28, 29. So as you've seen, overclock does help, especially the minimum frame rates. But let me turn it to high, because I think that is the most common setting that many of you will be using. Let me set it to high and ride back into town. Let's make our way back into town, just in case if you're wondering, like, oh, there's more textures in town, maybe it will make a difference. So we'll go back to town and have a look if anything changes. But I guarantee you, there will be more. The FPS will be even better in town. There's a crossing there. So yeah, GTX 960, I give it gold medal, because goddamn, this little thing, mind you that this card has 2 GB of VRAM, 2 GB, not 4, because you can even get 4 GB version. But for this game, if you're going to play this game, do not get 4 GB version if you just want to play this game. If you want some future-proofness, then yeah, get a 4 GB. But this game is so well optimized, and the textures are so compressed that I have never seen it go above 2 GB mark. So it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine to have this. But just in case you're wondering, let me load another location and see if anything changes. So we're gonna use another location to check to check the performance as well. And here you go. This is the second location. We've got some weather here. We've got some extra foliage as well. And yeah, It still stays above 40, so basically I've been playing this game in 4K, but anything above 40 FPS I consider to be very smooth gameplay. And it feels awesome. Playing at 40 plus is fine. But as I said, if you want to go 60 plus, then yeah, by all means, go ahead and turn on that. But if you want to use just Gerald's hair, this is what you can expect. So that's a massive FPS drop. That is not worth it on this card, at least. I think it is not worth it. So I do not recommend using NVIDIA Hairworks with this GPU. Only use it if you have a high-end graphics card. Well, this has been a performance review for Witcher 3 on GTX 960. If you want to see more of this kind of videos, because this is the first time I'm doing something like this, if you have any criticism about the way I've done this, or if you have requests, or you want to see more GPUs tested in this way, then make sure to hit that like button and comment below. Make sure to comment below that you want more of this, and name of the GPU. What do you want? GTX 970, 980, Titan X, AMD's R929T, you name it. But until next time, RG out.